Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the New York Mets have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. In there for strike one. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 to Davis. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That in third.
And now Jack Peterson, 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Peterson.
And that's in there for strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Peterson, the lead runner out at second. Haniger on at first with 2 down. And it's even up. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. In plenty of time to first, and Estrada is out. And that is that. Giants leave a couple. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Starling Marte.
The right field, Starling Marte.
The pitch. Check swing, and he held up. The 1-0. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-0 down. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Brandon Nimmo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Marte on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Escobar out on the play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. In there, and it's 0-1. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And another ball. Francisco Lindor in the on-deck circle. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Wilmer Flores.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, And he works in a sinker. Next pitch is outside. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him up inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch is in there. That is strike two. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Roberto Perez standing in. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. No score here in the second. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Stripling back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And that one off the outside edge. The pitch.
Ball match outside.
There's the strike. And he can't come up with it.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. One away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and like you climb up. Don't push it up.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 2-0.
Got on playing with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
One out, bases empty. Omar Narvaez at the plate. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Righty delivers. And now the count is even. And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the pitch. That one's in there. 2-2 now. In the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now batting Tim Locastro. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a foul straight back. High in the air, out to right. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Armando Alvarez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Late swing, fouled off. Alvarez at second with nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself and one away in the top of the third.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Infield comes in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 away with a runner at third. Next pitch is popped up. Escobar puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Reached on an infield single his first time. Bounce to the right. Escobar tosses to first. Third out. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starling Marte up to hit.
The right fielder.
Marte, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. And now 2-2. It's softly on the ground left side. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Marte. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Eduardo Escobar will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Smash down the left field line, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0-1. Alonso getting to start at first, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Yo, 1. Good eye right there.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're gonna have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up. And that one is inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Lindor, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Lindor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent. It produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. And it's even up. One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Daniel Vogelback. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike one. Vogelback measures 6 feet even, 270 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's already homered in this game. That misses, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
At the belt and fires.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Jacob Junis preparing to come on if needed. Ross getting loose as well. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and he's going to take the baseball from his starter. Ross Stripling gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jacob Junis comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. Flied out his first time. That one fouled off. Vogelback at second. Beatty at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Mets get 3 on this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Quintana back to work. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
In the air out towards right center. Marte moves under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
Up next to the Giants, the designated
Now
hitter,
it's the DH, Thairo Estrada. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out towards left center. Dives, can't get it. It's a base hit.
Up next to the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And takes low for ball 1. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now we may have a balk here. And indeed we do. Home plate umpire Dave Lawrence all over it and makes the call. One out and a runner at second. Out there to center. Nimmo ranging after it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 45, shortstop, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Went down on strikes his first time through. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. That one lifted to left. That's a hit. Estrada coming home.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
And now Roberto Perez grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. And now the lefty gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side, Escobar. The throw to first, and the inning is over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants 1. Back here in Queens, here's a speed threat, Tim Locastro. And a pitch. The other way, takes it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 to count.
Liner snagged at first.
Up next to the net, the center fielder,
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 5 and the Giants 1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Armando Alvarez. The wide to kick the pitch. That to right. Marte moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 13,
Austin Slater stands in. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Slater into second, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, man aboard, J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slater, the runner at second with one away. Swings through that one for strike 2. And the 0-2. And misses inside. He goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Peterson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Right side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Giants leave 1. They're down 5-1. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Eduardo Escobar. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Now here is Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses. To the right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the 3rd out, inning over, and the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead this one though 5-1. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ground ball, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyro Estrada.
And next is the designated hitter, Tyro Estrada.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one's in there, 0-1. Estrada, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is down low.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Here comes a pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman.
So digging in, Wilmer Flores. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Kicks and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the inning, and now the Mets DH, Daniel Vogelbach.
Designated hitter, Daniel.
Junis back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Good eye in that spot. That misses, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Man at first, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Narvaez.
And here's the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Ball 1, no strikes. No outs, runners at first and second. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Vogelbach around third. Peterson fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So they're at the corners now. Tim Locastro up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Beatty on third. Narvaez on at first with nobody out. And 1-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes, Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Pitch misses inside. Ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's in there. And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 1. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. The pitch. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
In the air, left side. Locastro drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 1.
Here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. That's a laser base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Escobar with a relay throw in there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And at second with one away, and digging in for San Francisco, Armando Alvarez.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater. Fouled off down the right side. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 6 and the Giants 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Ross. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
San Francisco, number 41, Joe Ross.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3.
Brandon Nimmo.
And he deals. Called strike right there. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Scott Alexander getting ready to go. Rogers warming up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. And he takes a strike. And that one is inside ball one. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, and foul ball. Righty to the plate. Bounce to the left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. Swings through that one. 0-1. Moved first, and he's back in easily. Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second, and great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Nimmo around third. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Wastes no time there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. His 11th of the year. It's 9-1.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New arm for the Giants, Anthony DeSclafani.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. First offering misses the mark.
0-1, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball left side. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down. So up next, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And that one wrapped foul. 0-1 down. And strike 2.
0-2.
And down on strikes. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, J.D. Davis.
Number 7, J.D. Davis.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. That's in there. Quintana still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Davis checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Peterson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike. There's a strike. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mets 9 and the Giants 1. Back here in Queens, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez. pitch. That one in there across the letters. Oh, and 2 now. And that's outside. That misses. 2 and 2. Got him swinging.
Now batting. The left.
Tim Locastro getting ready to hit.
Locastro.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Over to first, and he saved. And now Starling Marte. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Locastro over at second, 1 down. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Ground ball left side. Davis with the throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
Brandon Nimmo.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers.
Ball, that's in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Giants 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Thairo Estrada. Quintana back to work. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Now, Wilmer Flores.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 away. And the batter now, Brandon Crawford. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Out. Number 2.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Roberto Perez. And that's downstairs and outside. That's a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Oh, one strike.
And the pitch. That's to third, Baden. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run,